congratulations. You guys have successfully navigated that. You have. There's a lot of reasons you navigated that. Artemis branding was a big part of that, kind of like Penny Whistle Productions flipping it to Smarter Every Day. It's great. I love how nervous you guys are. This is great. This is more fun for me than it is you. Everybody, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. This is so good. We're going, right? I've seen the video. We are going. I've heard people make fun of the video. I think it's a pretty good video. Pretty good video. But there's this thing in the back of all your heads. At least it would be for me. The beautiful thing about this is I get to leave and I'm not in anybody's food chain in the room. That's the coolest thing about this. There's a scoreboard that exists, and the scoreboard looks like this. My buddy Michael made this today. It's a scoreboard, lunar landings, Apollo era engineers and infrastructure, 6 lunar landings, Artemis, 0. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's pretty cool. We made that. I was like, I bet that'll work. So we made that. So let's look at this. Let's look at this. So they did it, right? They've got points on the board. They did it. We're going to do it, right? We're going? We're going, yeah, okay. Let's look at how they did it. So this is a really cool graphic. This is the mission for Apollo, okay? Left Earth, circularized, left, went out to LLO, went down, ascent stage, come back up. You know, there's some rendezvous action in there. Come home, right? That's what they did. Here's Artemis 3. Let's look at this. Remember the part about saying the truth earlier? What do you guys think about this? It's different. A very wise, politically savvy engineer that I happen to know, okay? I did not understand until this week when I really thought I was going to embarrass myself in front of you guys and then decided to further embarrass myself in front of you guys. I didn't realize that in order to get the human lander to the moon, we have to launch a bunch of additional rockets to tank up in low Earth orbit. I didn't know that. And I'm like, well, how many rockets do we have to do that with? And they're like, 6. And then I start, because I know people, I start calling people. I was like, dude, really, how many rockets is it? They're like, well, boil off. And okay, so I was like, some people were like, well, it's looking like 8. I was like, 8 rockets? We have to fire 8 rockets to fire 1 rocket to the moon? And then they're like, I mean, that's what they're saying, but it's probably more like 12. Really? And then I was like, you know, I'm an engineer. I know how to do this stuff. So I started to account for like nominal schedule slip and boil off. And this is how many rockets it's going to take to fuel up that thing to get it to the moon. I've done the math. If you had any questions, I'm joking. Remember, I'm the bad guy. I'm going to turn around and be the good guy in a minute. So the question is this smart? And now's the time where people are scared to talk again. Not efficient. It's not efficient. So in the bottom right, I've drawn a picture. I've picked a picture from the We Are Going video. That's how many rockets went to the moon and landed for Apollo, for all of Apollo. And I'll take you back to this chart. Okay, I've said enough. Is this the simplest solution? Okay, so I should probably leave now. I'm Dustin.
Shortly after delivering this talk, we saw an answer to this question. This article came out. Someone at NASA said it's going to take at least 15. So we at least have a baseline now. We have a floor. It could be more than that. It's at least 15. We still don't know the answer to how many rockets it's going to take to fuel that thing up.